An unexpected source. Sending air support to help you jump higher. The capsule is ready. Onward and then upward. Willfully triggering those sister beacons? Orders. Fears his operator is looking for trouble. Starting elevator ascension and... they have cut the power. Otis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
what they truly desire. Hid their aims behind golden platitudes and the coolest of pageantry. That's where our Jade came in. The execution of the will. Are you going to let that be her legacy? Surely she deserved more. To be part of something real. Something honest.
Honest? Orden did not trust you back then, and Ordis does not trust you now.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
collapsed before you got here. Then we wouldn't have had to do this now, would we?
Is your last chance to avert failure, troops. Grasp it.
You did it! Now, bring the volatile notes to me on the rotor relay.
Another job well executed.
Orders should visit the dry dock.
So?
Operator, do you see anything you would like? All right. Operator Arvos Granum already has Eximus units in the field, but if he gets his hands on enough of Jade's volatile motes, he can perfect them. Build a true Jade Eximus. He would be unstoppable. Orders knows the Operator would not let that happen. Perhaps the Operator needs to take an Orders knows the stories of Orden Karas. What the Orokin did to Jade? Tough choices. Orders does not miss Orden Karas, fellow. Orders feels like he too. Very well. All done. Orders will warm up the Orbiter for you. Ordis will not stand idly by while Potter's Granon reaps the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus Executioner program. He must be BB. Operator, you will not believe this.
That voice. I remember a certain inspirational man. A hero to the Tenno. But he too slaughtered Oregon at a ceremony in his own honor. Tell me, does any memory of that valiant man still reside in your shallow, glassy brain?
Mr. Granon! Ordis does not know what you are babbling about. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Sending air support to help you jump higher. Keep triggering those beacons, and the Sisterhood will attempt to eliminate you. Ordis would like to see them try. Starting elevator ascension and... they have cut the power. Ordis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Mr. Granon, you were once a reasonable man. Let Jade rest. Her modes are not yours to exploit.
Jade fulfilled her purpose to provide an heir. In doing so, she died. What further closure can your actions possibly bring her? It is sentimentality, and as such, weakness. tracks. Failure to stop them will incur my extreme displeasure.
Attack us, then we'll counter.
You are home free. I have a command post on Lorinda Relay. Bring the volatile notes there.
Another job well executed.
For so... Operator, do you see anything you... Perhaps the operator needs to take another trip to the... This Ordnantaris fellow. All right, operator. Operator? The volatile motes are in limited supply. If the Tenno can snatch them all up, Parvos and his Jade Eximus project will be halted in its tracks. Tough choices. Ordis does not envy the operator. Parvos Granum already has Eximus units in the field. But, very well. Bye.
What's on your mind, dreamers?
Ordis will not stand idly by while Ponder's Ryan reaps the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus Executioner program. He must be
That voice. I remember a certain inspirational man. A hero to the Tenno. But he too slaughtered Oregon at a ceremony in his own honor. Tell me, does any memory of that valiant man still reside in your shallow, glassy brain?
Mr. Branagh! Ordis does not know what you are battling about.
I would consider what I've learned from the service.
Operator, Ordis has received what amounts to an offer of help through an unexpected source. The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Ordis has unilaterally enabled air support that will boost the height of your gallant leaps. Enjoy! Operator, those sister beacons are for the Corpus to use in emergencies. Are you issuing a challenge? Ordis fears they have cut power to the elevator. Find ionic charges nearby, or else we will be going nowhere.
Everything changes, little Cephalon. And yet, nothing is forever lost. You could be a man again if you had the will. Consider my offer.
Ordis is
Interested.
trying to do his job. Granum, leave Ordis in peace.
This is your last chance to affirm failure truths. Grasp it.
Attack us, and we'll counter.
The rumor relay awaits. There, Jade's bulletin notes can be committed to the sun.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ordis is... Unlike her vestigial mode. All right, Operator. Provost Granum already has Eximus units in the field, but if he gets his hands on enough of Jade's volatile motes... Okay, Ordis will be here, as well as the Orbiter. Benefit of being a Cephalon, two places at once. That is the upside. operator is not working alone. So many Tenno have come together to help Jade. Very well. Bye. Ordis knows what to do. Ordis has been taking motes. That was a pun, Ordis. That fort was supposed to be bypassed, Ordis. Ordis applauds your
Extremely risky.
decision to collect volatile motes despite Pathos Grapple's relentless greed for them. Surely you will dispatch his
Overwhelming forces.
escort her motes out of this cave. From there, Ordis will commit them to the sun.
Sephiroth, I know who you are. Well, were. Do you think you are helping Jade? Preserving her honor? Her dignity? The Orokin used her like they used you. A pantomime of justice and truth. She could have been a force of something greater. She still can. As a weapon of my righteous desire. The free hand of the market made freer. One smoldering beam of jade light after another.
Funny, you do not even realize it. You sound exactly like one of them.
Fought with honor.
The capsule is ready for transport to the surface. Sending air support to help you jump higher. Operator, what have you done? That was a sister beacon. Do that again, and one will join the fight. Ordis fears they have cut power to the elevator. Find ionic charges nearby, or else we will be going nowhere.
arrogant Orden. They would never say what they truly desired. Hid their aims behind golden platitudes and the coolest of pageantry. That's where our James came. The execution. The boogie. Are you going to let that be her legacy? Surely she deserved more. To be part of something new. Something honest.
Orders? Orden did not trust you back then, and Orders does not trust you now.
Attack us, and we'll counter.
Recharge the elevator!
Transference still holding.
Too late to make an effort now.
The enemy is attempting to extract. Failure to stop them will incur my extreme displeasure.
You did it! Now, bring the volatiles to me on Larunda Relay.
Another job well executed.
Authority! This Orden Karras fellow. Ordis feels like he too would have stood up for Jade. Perhaps the Operator needs to take another trip. Could Ordis have saved Jade? All right, Operator. Parvos grant tough choices. Operator, do you see anything you would like? Very well. Parvos Granin think he is, bringing up ghosts from the past? Does he think that will get under Ordis' skin? It has not. Really, Ordis is fine! All right, Operator. Ordis will see the Operator back on the Orbiter. Ordis is doing his part, keeping the system. Idly by while Parvos Granin reads the last vestiges of Jade for his Eximus Executioner program. He must be BB.
Denied.
Sephiroth, I know who you are. Do you think you are helping Eve, preserving her honor, her dignity? The Orokin used her like they used you. But pantomime, justice and truth. She could have been a force of something greater. She still can. As a weapon of my righteous desire. The free hand of the market made freer. One smoldering beam of jade light after another.
Funny, you don't even realize it. You sound exactly like one of them. There has been an offer of help. Ordis believes it is genuine.
Come on!
Fantastic! The capsule is full of motes. Now we can escort it out the elevator. Ordis has unilaterally enabled air support that will boost the height of your gallant leaps. Enjoy! Operator, what have you done? That was a sister beacon. Do that again, and one will join the fight. Elevator ascension and they have cut the power. Ordis is afraid you will have to power it manually. Look for ionic charges.
say to you that you would oblige me to preserve her dusty remains? Is it merely the courteous regard of one killer for another, Ord and Karis?
Continue this assault on Jade's legacy, and Orden is not the killer you will need to concern yourself with.
Learned from the skirmish.
I am actually going to hurt you quite bad. It's only fair to let you know.
Corvus, the enemy is on their way to extraction. Does that seem like a satisfactory outcome to you?
For the Lotus.
The Rumble Relay awaits. There, Jade's volatile notes can be committed to the sun.
Another job well executed.
Orders? Okay, orders will be here, as well as operator. For so long it has just been Ordis and the operator together on the orbiter. know there are many, many other people